Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Okay, here's a great way to start the day, and I think if you want to see a fine YouTube video, let's check out this woman trying to pet some horses in a field. Trouble is, these horses, they were behind an electric fence, and she did not know that. And her husband, he was watching. He knew that, but he thought, well, you know what? She doesn't know that. I know that. Let's see what'll happen.
Baby, they got horses!
Should we tell her that fence is electric?
No, hell no. Baby, you're scaring the horses.
Oh, I really...
What'd you do?
I peed my pants.
Oh, damn, dude.
This is like the marriage made in heaven, because I don't know many people that would be okay with their husband after that happened, and she's got a huge smile on her face, like she's kind of proud that she peed her pants.
Yeah,
and they're shorts, not pants, and that makes it even more awesome if you ask me.
I agree, because you can see definitely it's just like, okay, that's evidence, and yeah, Steve, I thought for sure she would be like, you are dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should we tell her? No, let's see what happens.
My favorite part is after she screams, babe, you're scaring the horses.
Right.
Yeah.
That, are you okay?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's a beating. Of course, I think I might have done the same thing. I don't think I would have realized that was an electric fence. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know when.
I'd be pissed.
Oh, would you?
I would be.
Pun intended?
As it were, yeah. Yeah, I would be.
Your reaction would be a little bit different.
Yeah, especially if I knew you knew.
The WTF part, I think you'd still say that.
Yeah.
That part, that's about where it all ends then.
Yeah, then it would go, I wouldn't have a smile reaction. I would be angry.
I ain't gonna lie, if I knew that it was an electric fence, I would do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who it is.
Even your wife.
Okay, maybe not my wife.
Yeah.
But anybody else,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or if I had a friend that had heart issues, then maybe I might not say anything.
Okay. You guys all need to know I have heart issues.
You don't have heart issues.
You don't know that?
I would completely watch you get zapped by a fence.
You don't know I don't have heart issues.
She's okay. She just peed herself.
It's just a little electric fence.
I mean, who hasn't done that?
Oh,
right?
who hasn't done that?
I've touched an electric fence.
Yeah?
On
Have you?
accident. Yeah, I was a kid. It did not feel good, but I didn't pee my pants, so you'll be fine, BJ.
Oh, you didn't. Look at you. You're a tough one.
Yeah.
Have you done the chain thing where you're holding your hand or holding the shoulder of another friend, and then you get a couple, like 2 or 3 of them, and then they touch the electric fence, and it goes through all of you? It's fantastic.
You've done that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was a kid and dumb.
We haven't done that, but remember when we had Red the Stripper in on the Migs cast, and she brought that weird electric wand thing that's meant for things that aren't necessarily for the radio. But,
Dude, that was awesome.
But we all, myself and Rev and our friend Wyatt from Wyatt Only in the Wreckage, we all touched fingers as she touched Wyatt, and we all felt the zap.
Oh, see, that's the same thing. See,
it was great.
Why would I want to feel that if I wouldn't touch it directly if it's the same thing?
It's a bonding moment.
Yep. We'll never forget that. We'll forever be connected electrically. One person says, I once peed on an electric fence when I was 6. 10 out of 10 would not do that again.
Well, yes. Don't you know the song?
Don't
whiz on the electric fence.
Oh, I didn't know it. I just started saying, don't pee.
Yeah.
It's from Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody was hoping we could play that clip again. On the text line.
Yeah, sure, we got it. So, yeah, again, if you don't know what we're talking about, this woman went to pet the horses. Unbeknownst to her, it was an electric fence, but her husband knew, and, he made sure he pulled out his camera and made a video of his wife unsuspectingly about to go pet the horses and the fence.
Baby, they got horses!
Should we tell her that fence is electric?
No, hell no.
Baby, you're scaring the horses.
They're really.
What'd you do?
I peed my pants.
I just love the baritone in that guy's voice. Should we tell her? No, we shouldn't tell her.
I wonder who the other dude was. If that was her father, really, that would be, or the dude's father. I don't know if his best friend or father, but it just seems like they're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a great moment. Wow, I can't believe a husband would do that to a wife, though. That's bad.
That's a good marriage right there.
You're right,
able to
dude.
laugh about it.
Yeah, and he must have known that she wouldn't be angry. So you're right. They probably are going to be married forever.
I mean, she seems like a pretty awesome person to be able to put up with that.
Yeah.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. This new survey is saying that most Americans would give up social media or their favorite treat, among other things, to get rid of their debt.
Yes.
I'll give up social media for 45 cents.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
You and me both.
Right?
Yeah. So you got enough debt, Rev, and Danny, of course, shook his head.
I just bought a house. Get me off of Facebook, and I'll totally be down for that.
Are we counting house? Oh, my God.
It's debt.
That's a good
debt.
point.
Yeah.
I'll give up ice cream.
Yeah, I would.
And that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Molly Moon's to boot. And not frozen yogurt. I got to keep that. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I give up eating. I would just drink protein shakes.
Oh, get that Soylent stuff.
For the rest of your life?
If I had my house paid off.
I would, yeah.
And all debt gone.
Protein shakes for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life. All the debt. That includes student loans, home payment, car payments.
Wow.
Everything.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not.
And I love food. As I think anyone who listens to the show knows.
To be on a liquid diet, that's a lot to give up. I think you need to negotiate a better deal, buddy.
No, I think that's fantastic because then you'll just lose weight.
Protein shakes and kale.
Well, you guys are saying this, not realizing after 10 years that people are still having great dinners, and there you are. You can't go out to eat. You can't do anything.
Yeah, I can still go out.
You're going to go out and watch other people eat while you just have a shake?
Yeah, as I have my peanut butter protein shake.
Yeah, and then you could just smell their food.
You really think you could do that, Rev? I look at Rev. Are you serious? When they told you had the diabetes and told you to stop eating, you didn't stop.
Well, also because there's food around. Like, if it's like, I cannot do this, then absolutely. There's, like, things in place that say, no, you can't. Yeah, I would do that.
Wow, that's a long time. I could see for X amount of years, but for the rest of your life?
You wouldn't give it up if you knew your house was paid off. Everything was taken care of.
I'm not for the rest of my life. I think I could do...
I mean, you only have like 3-4 years left on this planet.
That's a good point. So why am I going to protein shake it, dude? Don't take my food away.
Good point, yeah.
1 in 3 Americans are actually losing sleep over their debt, so they're like you.
I'm not losing sleep over it. I just know. I just have accepted that I'm going to be stuck paying things for the rest of my life. Oh, well.
I thought the same thing. I did, and then but maybe it's just got to be at a certain age where you sit down with somebody and go, okay, I think I actually can get a handle on this, and maybe I don't have to be in debt.
Well, I know how to get a handle on it. Protein shakes.
Okay, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
Vicky, would you do that?
Give up food? No.
No?
I'm not giving up food for my debt. Granted, I didn't finish college, so I don't really have the college debt. I just have very little debt for someone my age.
That's true. You don't have that house yet. Like, what if you got the house, you locked it in, and you just realize, okay, I got to pay this amount of money for the next 30 years. Or I could just drink protein shakes, and I'll be done with it.
No, I love to cook too much. And like the idea of cooking, not being able to eat it and smelling all that delicious food, and my mom's making a cookbook with all our family recipes.
Oh.
Like, no way, dude. We have way too many good food options to ever give that up.
Can I write the forward to the book?
What would it be?
I don't know yet.
It's just you drooling on a page is
why
what the
would you
forward would
write
be.
the forward to her mom's book? Who are you in her mom's life to write a forward?
Well, he likes food.
Yeah.
Honestly,
it's a book about food.
I've always wanted to write a forward to a book.
Oh, that's what it is, Brad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you, when I write a book, I'll have you write my forward.
Oh, it'll be a good one, too.
Okay, good.
It'll just be...
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know what?
That'd be 4 words.
Yeah, you're not writing my forward now.
5 words. Do not read this book.
Okay.
I'll let you write the forward of mine.
Make sure he knows how many words it is.
Look, man, it's early. Somebody even brought a point, though. You could just drink cheap protein shakes and not eat, and you'd probably be able to save up enough money to pay off your debts.
Yeah, there is that.
That's a good point.
What about you, Danny? Would you give up pizza?
I would give a pizza.
What? What?
Yeah, get rid of my student loans, my credit cards for my divorce, all of that. I'd give up pizza in a second, as long as I could have other food. I don't know if I do protein shakes. If it was all food, probably not.
Would calzones count?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Calzones aren't pizza.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like the fanny pack of pizzas.
I just love how you...
it's like a high-end pizza pocket.
Yeah.
High-end pizza.
You're absolutely right, Steve. It's a high-end Hot Pocket. Yeah. But you know what? See, this article didn't say you had to give up everything, and you and Rev are like, I'm giving up all food.
Well, because we're adding on not just student loan, we're adding on the home debt. Like, I think if Danny owned a home...
This is all of their debt, Steve. These people are only giving up social media to get rid of all of their debt, and you and Rev are already negotiating way too bad. You need to get a negotiator.
I was going to say, Rev and I, we suck at negotiating.
You really do.
If all I got to give up is Instagram, Facebook, Twitter...
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Just take it.
Yeah. Wow. And these folks are saying that, they're losing sleep. It's not a good thing, and they would do extreme things to erase this debt.
But it's giving up social media. I guess that just shows what world we're in right now, that giving up something like social media is considered extreme. To me, giving up eating food is extreme.
Well, you do need food to live.
Well, I mean, you live off of the shakes and stuff.
Live off of the shakes.
The shakes.
I feel like, though, social media isn't just, connecting with people that you knew 10 years ago. It's also where you get, like, food reviews or restaurant reviews.
I don't need that if I'm not eating food.
All right, well, that's that, too. But for anything, like, we don't just...
You were trying to come up with a reason why you get to put your face in your phone all day.
It kind of is. It's not just about, posting stupid memes. It's about everything nowadays, unfortunately.
Well, and the younger the person we talk to, Steve, their entire life, that's all they've known is social media and smartphones. You and I and Rev, and actually, even millennials, a lot of them, they do remember a time where there wasn't any of this. But the kids that are born into this is all they're going to know. So, yeah, you're asking them to give up a huge part of their life, and they will do it.
One texter says, I'm 32. My wife is 34. She went to a private grad school. So, yeah, I can understand this. We had a bunch of student debt. The only debt we have now is our condo that we own. We buy good used cars with cash. We have no credit card debt or anything. Check out Dave Ramsey and his budgeting stuff. It's amazing. And actually, a few people have spoke about. My husband and I are following Dave Ramsey to get out of debt plan. Right now, we are selling things laying around the house, and we've sold about $1,500 worth of stuff. But getting him to let go of things that he hasn't used in years is like pulling teeth. My friend's husband is the same way. Why don't men let go of stuff? I'm even selling my Burberry purse and Maui gym sunglasses. Time to let the stuff go.
Yeah, I'm not selling it, but I'm clearing my stuff out. I've been doing a big purge now. And Rev knows. And some people say, why don't you sell this stuff? You got some good stuff. And I enjoyed it. Give it away to a library or somebody that can use it. I mean,
give it away to a library, huh?
Well, like books and videos. Yeah, why not?
Do they take them?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, libraries will take your books.
I didn't know
that. Take your videos. Oh, yeah. I mean, how do you? I mean, it's a donation, and if it's in great shape,
I just look for those little boxes outside of people's homes to give a book.
Oh, those are kind of cool. I wish they had those for like comic books or videos. That would be fun.
Yeah. I bet if you look hard enough, you can find one.
Yeah, I only see the book ones like you've seen. And it's still a great idea. But the idea of living debt free, and Robert Kiyosaki, who a lot of people have mixed feelings about, but one of the things that he said, he's another financial guy, was like a rich person is not considered somebody that makes a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Take a look at how much debt they have. Can they live without having to have a job? If you can live without having to have a job, that means you are rich. And even if you're getting what he calls passive income of, $50,000 a year, if that passive income means you're not working, it just comes in, that makes you rich if your debts are less than $50,000 a year and you're not working.
No,
you're more rich than a rich guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have home payments to pay or any of that kind of stuff. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I would like to be able to be that guy. I don't know if I ever can, but, that's why paying off paying double to triple your mortgage payment, if you can do it saves you so much money on interest and gets your house paid off and you're out of debt so much quicker. If you can do it, it's not easy, but if you can.
And how great is that? I mean, for your daughter and Johnny Rubbers, that they're walking into a home that's almost paid for.
I know. Isn't that great for them? I know. Yeah, that's the best way to get out of debt. Just, wait for your father to die and take his house. Yeah.
That would be a very depressing book to read.
Yeah, but that's probably the book Sarah's going to write.
One page.
Sarah will write a book. Wait for your father to die and take his house. It worked for me.
Today's podcast is brought to you by bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, who's ready to answer your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, is it true that if you filed for bankruptcy once, you can't file again?
Even if you filed bankruptcy before, you can almost certainly file bankruptcy again. Different types of bankruptcies have different time limits between filings. In Chapter 7, full bankruptcy, you can only file Chapter 7 once every 8 years. However, you can almost always file a Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 cases can be filed immediately following a Chapter 7. They can be filed immediately following a prior Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 is a reorganization plan, so there will be some type of monthly payment, but it's based on your budget and your ability to afford that payment. So Chapter 13 is an option in almost all cases, even with a prior bankruptcy filing.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.